Morning, all. All right, so we got 5 games tonight in the National Hockey League, so not too bad. 2 games starting at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern, one a half an hour later, one a half an hour later, and then there's a late game as well. So, starting at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, we've got the Anaheim Ducks and the Detroit Red Wings. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again on January the 7th. The Ducks are coming off of a win. They're 11 and 19 overall. They are 2 and 8 in their last 10. Their power play clicking at 22%. Their penalty kill at 81%. So those numbers are all right. Troy Terry, 7 goals, 11 assists, 18 points. He got off the schneid last night with a goal. Strome still at 3 goals to go with 14 assists for 17 points. And Adam Henrique, his hat trick, 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points on the season. For Detroit, they're 14, 11, and 4. They're 4, 5, and 1 over their last 10. It's gotten kind of dicey for them. Their power play 22% as well. Their penalty kill actually lower than Anaheim's at 79%. Andrew Kopp, 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points for him. Solid second/third line option for the Wings. Rasmussen's been quite good. 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points for him. Patrick Kane's played 6 games so far with Detroit. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points for him. We'll see if things start to really click into place starting tonight. Who knows? 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between Minnesota and Pittsburgh. I decided to take Pittsburgh because why not? First of 2 meetings, they'll meet again in Minnesota on February the 9th. For the Wild, they're 12, 12, and 4 overall. They're 7 and 3 in their last 10. So things have been getting better. 17% on the power play, 73% on the penalty kill. And as rough as 73 sounds, they were in the 60s not that long ago. Eriksson Ek, 14 goals, 7 assists, 21 points for him. Excellent numbers. Kaprizov probably wants more points. 8 goals, 16 assists, 24 points. So he's not quite a point per game player at this stage of the season. Maroon, 3 goals, 9 assists, 12 points. And of course, he's reached 300 career points. So kudos to him for that. On the Pittsburgh front, they're 13, 13, and 3 overall. They're 4, 3, and 3 over their last 10. 13% on the power play, which is getting better. 81% on the penalty kill. Jake Gensel, 13 goals, 19 assists, 32 points. We'll see how things go for him. Should he play tonight? I don't think he played in the last game. Anyways, there's just so many players. Anyway, but yeah, Gensel, 13 goals, 19 assists, 32 points for him. Sidney Crosby, 17 goals, 14 assists, 31 points. So while we talk a lot about, how Ovechkin's production has dropped, Crosby's hasn't. Crosby's playing quite well. And then Riley Smith, 7 goals, 8 assists, 15 points for him. It's been up and down run for him thus far as a Pittsburgh Penguin. And yes, Crosby is a little bit younger than Alex Ovechkin. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific start between the Montreal Canadiens and the Winnipeg Jets. On October 28th, these teams met in Montreal, and it was a 4-3 shootout victory for the Habs. Montreal's 13, 13, and 4 overall. They're 4, 4, and 2 over their last 10. 17% on the power play, 73% on the penalty kill. Nick Suzuki, 8 goals, 17 assists, 25 points for him. Armia, in the 14 games he's played, he has 4 goals, and he's looked good. So, good on Armia for that. And Monahan, 9 goals, 10 assists, 19 points for Sean Monahan. And an up and down season for him thus far as well. 18, 9, and 2 record for the Winnipeg Jets. They're 6 and 4 over their last 10. 17% on the power play, 75% on the penalty kill. Appleton, 6 goals, 10 assists, 16 points. One of the many solid depth forwards this team has. Nick Ehlers, 10 goals, 12 assists, 22 points. He's been fantastic recently. And Scheifele, 11 goals, 22 assists, 33 points. Just doing Scheifele things and back to putting up the kinds of numbers he normally does. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific start between Seattle and Dallas. This will be fascinating because it feels like Seattle's getting better. And in Dallas's case, well, Ottinger's probably going to be out for a while. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. This is the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again March 30th and April the 13th. Seattle, first time they're seeing Dallas since the playoffs. They're 10, 14, and 8. They're 2, 5, and 3 over their last 10. 21% on the power play, 78% on the penalty kill. Eli Tolvanen, 8 goals, 12 assists, 20 points. He's been prominent in recent games. Yanni Gourde, surprisingly, only 4 goals, 8 assists for him so far this year. Cartier, 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points. There's a lot of potential with Cartier, and I think at some point his points totals are gonna go up a lot. On the Dallas front, they're 17, 8, and 4 overall. They're 5, 3, and 2 over their last 10 games. 24% on the power play, 86% on the penalty kill. Pavelski, 13 goals, 14 assists, 27 points. I talk about Pavelski often when I talk about Dallas because he's one of their best forwards and is one that's defying the aging process himself. Robertson, 9 goals, 18 assists, 27 points. Duchesne, 8 goals, 16 assists, 24 points for him. Duchesne's been hot and cold throughout the season, but lately he's been prominent. 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific start between Florida and the Calgary Flames. This is the first of two meetings. They'll meet again on March the 9th. For Florida, coming off back-to-back shutouts against them, they got that big victory in Edmonton. Now they're going to try to beat the Flames. They're 18-10-2. They're 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. 18% on the power play, 81% on the penalty kill. Sam Reinhart, 17 goals, 21 assists, 38 points. Talk a lot about Reinhart, rightfully so. Rodriguez, 6 goals, 15 assists, 21 points for Evan Rodriguez. He's fitting quite well. And Barkov, in the 27 games he's played, he's been above a point per game at 11 goals, 18 assists, 29 points. On the Calgary side, 12, 14, and 5 is their overall record. 4, 4, and 2 over their last 10 games. 12% on the power play, 82% on the penalty kill. Coleman, 9 goals, 12 assists, 21 points. Again, still, I think, probably their best forward throughout the season. Definitely most consistent. Mangiapane, 6 goals, 10 assists, 16 points. Very hard-working forward there. And Sharon Govich, his hard work has been rewarded with goals lately. 11 goals, 8 assists, 19 points. He has proven himself to be a very solid addition from the New Jersey Devils. So let me know your thoughts, your winners, in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.